Despite his difficult beginning aboard below-deck sailing yacht, Chef Cloyce Martin impressed the crew and charter guests, giving hints that he will most likely return for the upcoming season. Early on, the young chef had to deal with challenging circumstances, producing poor food and presenting a lot of family-style dishes. But Chef might have been spared by his versatility and youthful charm, which have come to define his career on the show. Chef Cloyce, who is 22 years old, is the youngest chef in the history of the Below Deck franchise. There was a lot of excitement and attention when he boarded the sailing vessel Parsifal Roman III during Season 5 of Below Deck Sailing Vessel. Even though Cloyce had trouble delivering his dishes early in the season due to scheduling conflicts, he impressed visitors with his 5-star dishes, especially in the final 2 episodes. Even though Cloyce is relatively new to the yachting industry, his innate culinary talent is apparent, which is why fans are buzzing about his possible return next season. Cloyce's demeanor is one indication that he will be back next season. His lively personality is one of his best qualities, and it has been a major factor in his appeal on Below Deck Sailing Yacht. It is evident that Cloyce possesses all of the comedy, sincerity, and a dash of drama that are essential for success in reality television. He is a fan favorite because of his ability to joke about with the crew while maintaining composure under duress. Cloyce's encounters with Chief Stew Daisy Kelleher in particular have been entertaining and fascinating. The two have a complex professional relationship in which they share lighter, flirty moments as well as frequent arguments about communication problems. The love-hate dynamic that permeates all of their interactions is highlighted in episode 10, All Work and No Rosé, when Cloyce acknowledged that he found it hard to listen to Daisy because of his attraction to her, particularly while she was ranting at him. In addition to being amusing, these exchanges demonstrate Cloyce's capacity to maintain relationships under pressure. Cloyce has a natural charm that appeals to people, whether he's asking Daisy what she wants to eat or making jokes about kitchen disasters with the deckhands. Cloyce also has a talent for striking a balance between humor and drama. His lighthearted jokes and sincere responses to the ridiculousness of yacht life are the ideal diversion from the show's dramatic scenes. The spectator can relate to him because of this mix. But in addition to providing entertainment, Cloyce has shared his knowledge of the food industry through his television time. It is clear that he is passionate about cooking and has a deep understanding of the science involved. When you combine it with his vulnerable moments, it makes sense why he has won over the crowd. Maintaining a unique play balance with the crew is just as important as impressing the guests when living on a boat. This is where Chef Cloyce has really shined. Despite their occasional disagreements, he has developed close bonds with his co-workers, which is another indication that he will return for the upcoming season. It has been particularly fascinating to observe his relationship with Captain Glenn Sheffard. Glenn has respect for Cloyce because of his capacity to accept things and grow from his faults. An instance that demonstrated Cloyce's development was when Glenn recognized her efforts to become better following a difficult charter in episode 8, An Eye for a Decline. Additionally, Cloyce has developed deep friendships with his fellow crew members. One positive aspect of the season, for example, has been his relationship with deckhand Chase Lemacks. Whether they are talking about cooking disasters or making jokes about the difficulties of boat life, the two have a mutual respect that comes through in their interactions. In an interview with Decider, Chase described Cloyce as a fantastic addition to the squad and commended his adaptability and sense of humor. The fact that Cloyce can handle connections with more difficult personalities is even more indicative of her future with Below Deck Sailing Yacht. Despite the drama created by his professional conflicts with Daisy, it is evident that the two have a growing regard for one another throughout the season. Cloyce has demonstrated his ability to adapt to various dynamics by working well with other strong personalities on board, such as first mate Gary King. In the end, one of the main indicators of Cloyce's appeal as a possible returning cast member is his ability to get along with the others. Cloyce has a knack for interpersonal dynamics, which are the lifeblood of reality TV. His talent for establishing both personal and professional connections gives the show's plot a much-needed depth. The experience of the charter guests is of utmost importance when it comes to yachting, and the chef's job is essential to ensuring a successful charter. Despite a rough beginning due to scheduling conflicts and sporadic criticism, Cloyce Martin's culinary abilities have mainly won over the charter guests. Early in the season, Cloyce found it difficult to cope with the hectic schedule of boat cookery. where time is crucial. Initial concerns were caused by this error, especially regarding the pace of the meals. Cloyce swiftly adjusted, though, taking note of the criticism from the guest and making the necessary changes to enhance his performance. His commitment to his career is demonstrated by his capacity to take criticism well and turn it into a teaching moment. By the middle of the season, patrons were raving about his inventive dishes, with many complimenting his food's flavors and presentation. Chef Cloyce created a seafood tasting menu for one supper that was so amazing that it received praise for both its appearance and, most importantly, its flavor. Cloyce has the potential to become one of the franchise's most exceptional chefs, as seen by moments like these. Although no chef can consistently satisfy every customer, Cloyce stands out for his flexibility. He is a serious candidate for a return to below-deck sailing yacht because of his noteworthy, unforgettable eating experiences, which demonstrate his development. Everything that fans adore about below-deck sailing yacht is embodied in Chef Cloyce's voyage. Cloyce, a young chef with potential, is the below-deck franchise's future. He has continuously improved the show. The season's high point has been his appearance on Parsifal Roman 3, and fans are excited to see where he goes next. He is a perfect fit to return to below-deck sailing yacht because of his talent, charisma, and adaptability.